What I wanted to offer are very elegant, unique, beautiful cakes. So very much in line with wedding cakes or just pretty cakes in general. And that's how Sugar and Lace was born. And I started with my own kids' birthday cakes, and I took up a few very basic courses, and I started decorating, and I really enjoyed spending so many hours just working on one piece. I really wanted to get a cake design certificate rather than get a pastry degree, because I was more interested in the art of it as well as the baking. And I found a school in Canada that did exactly that. It was an intensive designer cake certificate. And I felt like once I did that and came back, it just gave me a different level of skill set to what was available in the market. So it was hard to get into the wedding cake industry. A lot of hotels already provide wedding cakes for the brides, so to actually go out of their way and come order for me, it was hard to get into at first. The first lady that came to me wanted the cupcakes for her wedding, and I asked her why she doesn't want a wedding cake from me, and she said it was already being provided by the hotel. So I convinced her to get the cupcakes from them and the wedding cake from me, and honestly it just took off from there. It was a very difficult move. It was very risky. It was very big. I already had kids. I was already doing very well in my career. So I think my biggest achievement was just starting. It's been very successful. I'm very happy. And there wasn't anyone doing this, so I really filled a gap in the market. And it's really been recognized. I've been very blessed to have collaborated with lots of artists and gotten a lot of recognition in magazines, on TV. So I think I'm very blessed. I really enjoy teaching. It's something I really love, and I think the more you give, the more you get. I think that's just how the universe works. There's so many people that are aspiring bakers, and so many people are starting their online businesses from home, and I think this would just, instead of competing with them, this is just catering to them. So I think it works beautifully with today's industry. I've been outsourced to bakery staff in Saudi and Bahrain, so I've been doing a lot of training for professionals, and my next step is hopefully to expand on that. And with the cakes, I already do take very selective cake orders, so I like to go bigger, so hopefully it'll be just more selective and more special. So I love challenging myself through design and technique, and it doesn't mean that I've practiced something before I've taken it on. So I might take on an order which I've never tried a technique before, and I think that's what keeps me going. So when one of my clients came to me and said, I want a hanging cake, and obviously I had never done one before, but I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. I think it's the challenge that keeps my drive going, and we did it. It was so successful that I had so many after that. And I think my favorite one was a black. I did a full black hanging cake. I think that to date is my favorite design. You have competitions, you have free demos, you have people that are offering products in the cake industry, so it's very much targeted. So I will be going to a really big one in London, in Birmingham this year. And I'm hoping to bring that to the Middle East. That's one of the things that I have in the pipeline. So hopefully do a cake convention, because we have so many talented people in the region, in the GCC itself, and I think they're just not being recognized as much as other cake designers are abroad. So that's hopefully something I want to put Bahrain on the map with the cake industry, and bring that here. This is not a conventional job, especially from someone from the GCC, and I think that's a shame. I think there are a lot of jobs that the youth could go into, if they were more encouraged rather than just be engineers and lawyers, and which is great, but I think we need diversity, and I think we need people more focused on the arts as well. And I think it's a day and age where we should embrace new things and new ideas and new jobs. So if this is something you like to do, then go for it.